friends, welcome. This is Archangel. One thing that I have observed to be true is that red pill males are the toughest, most powerful stock amidst the human model prototype. All other feats pale in comparison to males purposefully turning their backs on females and the false romance females peddle, or the false caring and benevolence that males unfairly project onto females. Rejecting indoctrination and propaganda, indeed rebuking instincts, overthrowing former dreams and identities, and forging a new path alone, this is more impressive than any feat of any male who is within the servitude of females, which is 99% of the human population. The brainwashed drones like to banter shaming tactics of real men to everybody to compel conformity to the vaginisty. Real men is such a pathetic, played out, overused shaming tactic employed to steer free-thinking males back under their yokes. Real. Really? Real simply means protrusion into the three-dimensional, meaning a thing has existence in conscious reality. Mop water is real. Telemarketers are real. Clogged toilets? Oh yeah, they're real. Real doesn't mean good or desirable. You know what is also real? Gynocentrism, hypergamy, male devaluation, male disposability, taxes, weeds, and scrambling infant foreskins into beauty creams for females. Funny how all the vulva worshippers like to preach real to all males. I guess this means the males they preach real to are actually fake. Otherwise, these unruly, fake males would be prostrating themselves before the vaginisty already, and thus would already be real, not needing the real sermons from Reverend Labia, because these males would already be in the real choir. So the real men like to preach to all the fake men about how real means vagina worship and white knightery. How altruistic of these real men to help the fake men become real men. Okay, we'll play with that for a moment. Curious how the real males proselytize to the fake males, yet the real males fail to acknowledge the reality of real, meaning the real horrors of gynocentrism and male disposability. This means the real men proselytizing real actually promote fake. Fake concepts of romance and female benevolence and salvation through the divine feminine, which makes them fake imposters peddling real. If this self-evident condition of selling fake to the real were not so, then these fake men with this real delusion would not be preaching real as anything which serves females and abuses males. In reality, these real men promote real bigotry against real males by preaching their propaganda of real. There are real consequences to the vaginisty worshipping religion of real that these real manginas preach to all males. Some of the real victims of real get their real wealth extorted from them in real courtrooms. Other victims of real feel real suffering because of devaluation, or bleed themselves dry performing real labor, or meet a real death protecting females. Other victims of our anti-Y campaign put a real firearm in their mouth and pull a real trigger. Really? You male-abusing, diaper-bag-carrying, vulva-worshipping, pathetic, gutless simps want to preach real? That real men support and protect women. That real men pay for everything. That real men lift everything. That real men mock themselves and their anatomy while preserving the innocence and holy reverence of the female anatomy. That real men forego any personal ambition or dreams in order to pamper and coddle and carry females through life. When real men promote real, they actually treat female ability and capability as fake. When real males compel real bigotry to fellow males, they communicate the belief that females cannot do these things for themselves on their own, meaning that female ability, independence, and equality to males is fake, a farce, since in reality, females are actually inferior and incapable compared to the real males carrying them through this real existence. Thus, in light of the fake abilities of these real women infants, the real men must produce real service and real provision for the fake attributes of equality and ability and independence of a sex that is a real nuisance of fragility that requires real coddling. You want to know what is also real? Awakened males. The strength, the grit, the brilliance, the genuine compassion, the magnitude of greatness possessed by men going their own way, that is real. The force, truth, and resolve of awakening red pill males is real as a hurricane. You know what? Every male with a heartbeat is real. Real is such a misused concept, yet if gynocentric slavery connotates real men, then I want nothing to do with real males and everything to do with quality males. A quality male respects himself. A quality male refuses devaluation of himself or his brethren. A quality man rejects male usury. A quality man cares enough about females to give them complete equality, so they have to do everything for themselves, all on their own. A quality man promotes male empowerment and sovereignty. A quality man helps other men find liberation from abuse, not encouraged servitude to it. A quality man embraces and supports his brother, rather than compete with and abuse their fellow man. I want nothing to do with real men. I only concern myself with quality men. A quality man would take the knife out of your back that a real man put there over some sparkly vagina with disco ball nipples. I would much rather associate with all the fat, ugly, juvenile, jaded, angry, misogynistic, delusional gamer losers who can't get laid here in the Mgtow community and in male spaces, rather than exchange fake, superficial, shallow small talk with all the tough, ambitious, good-looking, rich, elite, real men out there who see you only as competition and would push you off any cliff if asked to do so by some crimson lips with fluttering fake eyelashes. I garner more genuine camaraderie from male spaces and from male liberation videos than I do from all the knuckle knocks and all the what-ups from all the gynocentrically enslaved real males I interact with every day. Every male has the potential to be a quality male, but most males settle for a female-assisted ejaculation and a good boy pat on the head. Gentlemen, don't settle for real. Be quality. And besides, Professor Clitoris and Father Uterus, you are wasting your time with your lectures and your sermons of real, when your real butt should be at a real job earning that real paycheck that you can take home to a real pampered, coddled, entitled princess. After which, you need to mow the real lawn and fix her real car and take her real abuse when she really nags you that you are failing to be a real man and work 90 hours a week like Sally's man does. Now he's a real man. You have real mouths to feed since you ejaculated inside her vagina some years ago, which wasn't even that good, really. In fact, tears and caring are the only thing fake about these real vultures who extract real utility from these real manginas. So while doormats preach their religion of the holy exalted vagina, called real, they have a world full of real females to give their lives to, and then they have a date with a real casket. If you preachers of real were actually practicing what you preached, then you would not have time to proselytize to the unruly fake males going their own way, since your entire waking life would be spent running from female to female and providing any handyman, white knighting, or ego-stroking service you could to your feminine deities. You would not have time to sit around and preach real to anyone. You need to be servicing your goddesses with heavy lifting, resource offering, and ego stroking. There is millions upon millions of females, which are your goddesses, your slave masters, who are out there right now that need to hear your simpering placation. Yes, Highness, I love the way you nag and hit me and slander me in public. Oh, and you look so hot. What are you talking about? 300 pounds is lean. It looks good on you. You look so fabulous, Your Majesty. These are the words you need to be peddling to your overlords. So quit harassing males and service your real masters. My brothers, let us foster real camaraderie, real loyalty, and bolster the real greatness which exists in all males. My friends, stand with me, live free.